And great to report our round 11 victory over, the Mazenod Old Collegians Footy Club, who, over a long period of time have been a pretty strong club, and the boys, over many years, we haven't been able to knock them off before, and especially to grab one away from home was elite. Our intent and attitude and effort throughout the whole four quarters was simply superb. Our best win this year, I would suggest, based on opposition, how the opposition played as well, and our ability to just absorb the pressure that came on us. And look, we were challenged, more than once throughout the game. I'd say, 3 times we got challenged, really strongly, and we were able to come back from that each time, and overcome those obstacles that were thrown our way. And it was, a really mature performance from the group, which was fantastic. And look, all 22, players on the day contributed in a positive fashion, which was awesome to see. We had, Snags Moorcroft continues to hit the scoreboard for us with 4 goals. Angus Grant, he was influential in the ruck. Plus, his 4 goals, Ford was enormous for us as well. We saw Kai Owens, who came from Frankston. They had a bye, so he played for us and was superb in the midfield and snagged a couple forward for us as well. We had, Kyle Conlon was best on ground in my view. Heaps of defensive efforts, but got himself on the scoreboard with 2 majors as well, and that was his best game for probably 3 or 4 years in my view. T-Mac does his thing week in, week out, which is awesome. Tex Ward, I think, was really influential in his tagging role on Fewings, who's a really good player and midfielder for them. So, a great performance from him. And look, we just had a lot of players across the board play their role. And that's a really positive outcome for the group to get a bit of belief coming into what is a huge, patch for us in the next few weeks as well. So, look, we've got a really noticeable sort of game style, and a lot of people can see it when it's being executed correctly and when it's working and all that sort of stuff. Our challenge now is to make that as consistent as we possibly can, across the board, week in, week out, quarter by quarter, all those silly cliches, but it is true. We need to find a consistent method to the way that we go about it, and that was probably our first 4-quarter performance for the season. So, super proud of the boys for the way that they went about it. And now, all roads lead on to Hampton this week, an enormous game. We've got a luncheon on, going to be on for young and old. So look forward to that one, and hopefully see you down.